that's not this time.
So you bought this because
Wait. That's not full screen. Uh-oh.
Maybe there'll be a windowless mode in the game.
Maybe. You continue.
I was going to ask, you bought this game because it's MS Paint and...
It was MS Paint, and it was like $1, if that. And it looked at least like we could have a good time narrating it.
Beautiful.
So
Beautiful.
we're in. It's MAHOUTEQ or MAHOUTEQ! Exclamation point. Press any key. Get us in. English.
Why is Russian?
English. Settings. This is loud. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
But it was all drawn in MS Paint, and I thought it looked nice. New game. And I saw in the the developer notes. I haven't given up on the game. I'll just add extra chapters for free when I feel like it.
Ah.
Disclaimer: the game is set in an alternate reality Japan. All of the characters and events are fictional, and the Earth is flat. Great start, first of all. Yeah. In a small town surrounded by windmills, a special girl was born. On the night when that happened, the moon was unusually bright. All the townfolk looked out of their windows and stared at the sky in amazement. It was, in fact, the sun.
It is not townfolk, though. All the townfolk.
Mm-hmm.
Which I feel is a distinction.
Everybody else was kind of just doing whatever. It's a sign, the girl's parents thought, and so they decided to name the girl Luna, not Tsuki. Translator note: the game is set in Japan, so character names use kanji. Luna's name can be both read as Tsuki, moon, or Luna.
Like Tsukiyomi.
Translator note: you're reading this note because Motijan made me use this as a setup joke, a setup for jokes later in the game.
Beautiful.
Motijan?
I love explaining the joke.
Motijan. Days and years passed. Luna was growing up smart beyond her years. Sometimes you have to be a little meta with it in order to keep the joke's humor alive. She said her first word when she was just 3 months old.
What do you think the first word was?
I can't... Technically, my moral...
Fuck!
Yes. It's the funniest answer, but I am held back by my own personal policies. By the time she was 3 years old, she could already talk freely, way ahead of her... Yeah. Luna finished grade school with straight A's and was a promising child overall. Her parents were full of joy. Is this land just windmills? I also saw them. Did it say surrounded by windmills?
Yeah.
When?
The town was surrounded by windmills.
Did it actually say that when I read that? Jesus Christ.
I'm glad I'm not the only one whose brain is dead after that last thing we did.
Her parents were full of joy. Everyone knew this girl would change the world. Slow fade out, so you know it's dramatic.
If this is in Japanese, how do you think they did the joke about the translator note?
I don't think it was.
I told you it was magical.
Do you want to become a true magical girl? That's you.
Okay. People pie! People pie! Hello, my kitty pies! I'm Puppy Perumi, a modest protector of your town. What is it, P? My new haircut? My new outfit? Oh, right. The pimp season of our anime will air soon, so I dressed up, P. Do you like it? I'm a total cutie pie. Cutie P, right? But let all of this be our little secret for now, okay?
Limited edition. Papibo-chan's outfit bundled with an ultra-rare made outfit Papibo-chan figurine. Buy now. Only available for 5 days.
Let's Mirakuro P together.
Anyway. Need. Maid outfit Puppy Chan. Maid outfit Puppy Chan. Limited edition too. I must have it at any cost. How much is it? Gotta check the web store quick. Okay. 15,000 yen. My piggy bank. There must be something in my piggy bank. Let's see. 1, 2, 2.5. I've only got 2.5 cents.
Yen.
It all started with the rare. I'm not sure what narrator voice this is, but I'll stick with the standard. With the
Would you like me to narrate
the
since you're
rare
the main
maid-
character? If
Yeah, sure, yeah, but we also still have to trade off. But I don't know how much narration there's gonna be.
Yeah.
And I kind of want you to do other voices for once.
It all started with the rare maid outfit Papipo-chan figurine.
Ma!
What is it?
Can you lend me 13,000? Please! I'll be sure to pay you back. Promise.
I won't lend you anything. We've already gone over that.
Please, please, please!
Yesterday was the last drop. That's it. Enough. You're an adult now. You need to earn your own money for those toys. How did I raise such a freeloader of a daughter? Our neighbor's kids are laughing at you.
It's not just a toy. Please! I need it so badly.
I won't repeat myself. Oh, and speaking of earning money, I signed you up for an interview at the Employment Service Center at 10:30 a.m. today. So get ready and go.
What do you mean, Ma? I just woke up. I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, chop chop. You're running out of time.
Why do you never ask me first? I'm not a child anymore. You can't just decide things for me.
That's right. You're already 20, and yet you're still living off your mom. Go, and don't come back without a job.
Tough luck. Okay, fine. But you should know that nobody would hire me anyway.
Less talking, more walking.
All right, geez. I hurriedly threw. Already, this is starting off with more images than most visual novels, so.
I hurriedly threw
Wait,
my...
no. This is still.
It's narration.
Yeah, but it's different than third-person narration, which
Okay,
was the
so
other
I'll take
one.
third-person narration.
Yeah,
You're
I'll
taking
take-
first? Okay.
I hurriedly
What's
threw-
second-person narration?
I hurriedly threw my sweater, right on my pajamas, crawled into the torn-up jeans that I found under the bed, pulled a cap over my eyes, and went to the designated address. The scorching sunlight blinded me as it reflected off the windows, the bright-colored walls, and the mirror-like storefronts. The situation was made worse by dozens of buzzing cars that added their dirty emissions into the already unbreathable air. The street basically turned into one big oven. I ran across from the sunny side into the shade of a building, but even there it felt unbearably hot. I'm sizzling. Ugh, I hate summer. After walking for 200 or so meters, I decided to catch my breath inside a coffee shop.
200 meters. Welcome!
Oh, hello.
Do you want a recommendation?
No. Yes, please?
Do you want something cold?
Mm-hmm.
Our item of the day is the Big Frappe with the coconut milk base and the caramel syrup. Oh, there is also a safe, super tasty pumpkin ice latte with whipped cream.
That... I'm not saying that.
Say it.
I'm not saying that big frap. Fran.
Big Frappe?
Yeah. The first one.
Wonderful. Do you have our membership card?
I plopped at the table farther away from the window and started wiping sweat off my forehead. I hate summer. It makes me waste money. There's no way I'll be able to save up enough for the Papipo-chan figurine at this rate. This is, I think, you.
Okay. There was a TV on the wall across the room. It was broadcasting some show about seals.
Oops, I leaned into the back of the chair and decided to kill some time, observing the incredible world of nature.
I'll take the narration until it says the word I on the screen.
Okay.
And now it's time for a short ad break. Stay tuned.
It was just getting interesting.
Pee-pee-oo, people-poopy-poppy. Have you always dreamed of becoming a magical girl and saving your town from all sorts of trouble? Then we have a special offer for you! We're hiring a team of charming magical girls that would protect order and peace in our town! That's right! Just like me, your modest magical girl, Perumi. Fixed salary, medical insurance, and free lunches are included! Call 3143XXX or visit the address listed below and get a chance to make your own dreams come true! Let's miracle crow pee together! Your frappe is ready!
This is it!
Yes! This is your order!
I rushed out of the coffee shop like a scalded cat.
Miss? Your order! Whatever.
What are their operating hours? I need to get there in time. I ran toward the designated address with all I could, but all I could cover was 50 meters before inevitably running out of breath. I haven't run that fast since middle school. I crossed block after block, and eventually, I found myself at the base of a towering skyscraper, adorned at the top with a big logo of MAHOUTEQ Inc. This is my calling. Man, I'll become just like Papipo-chan. I stood in front of the doors for a bit in hesitation, but then took a decisive step inside.
The end.
There I was met with a big, bright hall with 2 spiral staircases on the sides and a reception desk in the middle. I walked up to the desk. It turned out to be higher than I expected, and the administrator lady was almost completely hidden behind it. The woman stood up and measured me from head to toe with her gaze. All of my determination was gone in an instant.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Hi, the job from the ad at the coffee shop. There were seals. I'm here for the job.
I'm sorry, did you come here for a job interview?
Oh, yes. I saw an ad about magical girls.
I see. So you want to work as a magical girl. Good. Wonderful. Now give me your documents, please.
Here you go.
Okay. I see. Hoshigami Suki.
Excuse me, it's Luna.
Hoshigami Luna. Is that correct?
Yes. And as we know from the translator's note before, it's the same thing.
Wonderful. Here are your documents. Now please go upstairs to room 101.
I went up the wide staircase and ended up in front of a long corridor with a bunch of white doors. The doors opened and closed, and judging from the fact that this one wasn't drawn, they decided this one wasn't worth it. With people in suits appearing out of them, they minced across the corridor and disappeared into different rooms. I found the door I needed and knocked. Then, from room 101, I was directed to room 105, where I was directed to room 404. Then, back to room 105, where I was told that I need to undergo medical tests in rooms 256, 264, and 299. But if I still haven't been to room 734, then I need to go to room 1696 and get a stamp that proves I've been to room 404, which needs to be entered from the eastern side after passing a cool test in room 69. Because if I were to enter from the southern side, I would need to get a stamp of approval in room 845, and if I don't do that, I'll need to start everything over. My first quest! And just like that, 5 hours had passed.
There's no I.
Oh, whoops, sorry about that. You can say it.
No.
I finally got to the final floor. I just needed to sign the contract at the CEO's office.
Hello!
Luna! Not Suki! Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll guide you to the CEO's office, and then I'll give you a quick tour of the company.
Do you want a glass of water?
Yes, please. Thank you. It's all my nerves. I stood before room 2360. The manager knocked and after a short pause gestured for me to go in.
Good luck.
Whoa, I entered a spacious room covered by a huge glass dome, the perfect target for airstrikes.
Good thing listen in this room.
Bookshelves and stacks of boxes were lined along the walls, and in the middle of the room stood an ornate redwood desk and the CEO sitting behind it in a tall chair. They had their back turned toward me and were probably holding a pause, perfect for a dramatic reveal. A cat? And it's super long. Hello? I want to work here.
The cat sighed and crawled under the desk. After a couple of moments, he reemerged with a giant scroll that he unrolled on his desk. But it ended up being too long, so the better part of it rolled down to the floor. The top of it said, contract.
I skimmed through the key points. Letters blurred in front of my eyes and immediately forgot what I was reading just seconds ago. Not like anybody else in this room. I only had enough focus to read the first two most obvious points. After that, I couldn't understand anything. Apart from the fact that half of the contract was just one huge disclaimer. All in all, that wasn't exactly surprising, so I just signed it. Is that it?
The cat nodded in approval.
That easy? No blood pacts? Just a signature?
The cat nodded in approval.
Okay.
The cat gave the document another look over, rolled up the scroll, and gave me a stamped piece of paper that said, "You are hired for a 3-day internship with the total paycheck of 15,000 yen, distributed after a successful completion of the term."
$150?
3 days?
Yeah, I guess. Whoa.
My happiness.
My.
It didn't say I. It didn't say I.
My happiness knew no bounds. I wanted to jump around like a little girl, but I managed to stop myself. Woo! Full of anticipation, I flew out of the room and crossed paths with the manager again. She asked me how things went, and I proudly showed her the document I received. The manager congratulated me and shook my hand. Although...
Is something the matter?
Well, how should I put it? Your CEO is a cat?
All right, now let me show you around the place. And so the manager led me. Go on then.
Around... It's a personal pronoun. Around the winding corridors of the office building. I still can't believe the dream of my life is... Why is sometimes my internal narration in quotes, in parentheses, and other times it isn't? I still can't believe the dream of my life is going to come true just like that. Is it specific?
Because these are thoughts, the others are descriptions of a scene.
But that's also a person's thought.
Not always. Like if she says, I ran 20 meters, that's not a thought.
I guess. Me, becoming a magical girl. There's no way. I'm burning with anticipation. What's up with this labyrinth? Do I really need to know where the bathroom is on each floor? Come on, Miss Manager, just lead me to a place where they teach you magic. First thing I do once I become a magical girl is conjure myself a dress and a huge bow to adorn it.
It would be really funny. I don't think they'll do it, but it'd be really funny if, like, the transformation scene is just super high quality, well done. And that's the only thing in the entire...
I want to control the weather. Wait, no. That sounds lame. I'll control time, or they'll somehow awaken my secret true power. Please just let this true power be something cool. I think the only problem with that is that it's limited to the pixels, since it seems to be a limited pixel count.
It could still be.
It could. Well, you mean like well animated,
Yeah.
like even in the.
Yeah.
Oh, please, please, please. I mean, it's already like, even though they're pretty simple drawings, it's already like a big step up from most visual novels I read.
Oh, sure.
Because it actually keeps changing scenes and like drawing things. Which usually they just stick on like the area. They just go,
Yeah.
I see there's a lot of people around me.
Yeah. And this is the engineering department. Here we have a locker room, an armory, a small kitchen down the corridor.
Is this where they turn you into a magical girl?
That's right.
Nice. Do I need to undergo some sort of training before I'm sent on my first combat mission? How do things work here?
Let me introduce you to the leader of your squad. She'll brief you on everything.
Who do you think it is? Are we gonna patrol the town? Will we have the right to arrest people? Are we more like the police or the special forces? You know, I've been thinking. No.
A rookie, huh? This is
Owie, I think.
Aoi Anako, your mentor and squad leader. You'll spend a lot of time together, so I hope you can become friends. And now I have to leave you. Good luck. Yes, I'll take it from here.
The manager shook my hand once again and walked away, leaving me alone with Owie.
What's your name?
Got
Got it. Hoshigami Tsuki, 20 years old. Female.
Oh, that's you.
I'm just reading it. I was making sure. I had to make sure that I wasn't stealing anything from you.
Oh, don't worry, I'll chime in.
Aoi stuttered almost every other word, but the tone of her voice was surprisingly confident and cold as she regularly sipped from her giant mug.
I'm Luna, not Tsuki.
Okay, Tsuki.
She totally ignored me.
From this moment on, I'm your superior, your mom, your dad, and so on and so forth. My orders are absolute. Insubordination is punishable by death.
What?
Just kidding.
No.
What do you do?
Who, me?
No, the manager.
The manager?
No, you.
Well...
So, unemployed. Got it. But why are you wearing pajamas?
Huh? What? How did you...
Your pants are ripped. I'm surprised you're not wearing a fur coat. It's only 30 degrees Celsius outside after all. Alright, let's not waste time. Every second counts here. Let's go gear you up.
Aoi started walking down the corridor, and I followed in her wake. Let's gear you up. A stupid smirk spread across my face as I imagined myself wearing a sparkly magic dress. Excuse me, I've been thinking about my dress. I think something gothic will look especially good on me, with little ribbons and all.
We includes you.
It does. Okay, we stopped in front of the locker room. Do you want to take over after that sentence?
No.
Curiously, it was split into two rooms, female on the left and male on the right. I've lost the trail of my thoughts for a second. Isn't being a magical girl only limited to, girls?
In modern day, nobody can prohibit you from becoming a magical girl, even if you're a gorilla or a slab of plywood. Alas, we only have 2 rooms here.
The bar isn't very high, huh?
Aoi gulped down the rest of the liquid in her mug, winced, and pulled at the door handle. It replied with a loud click, and the door creaked open.
Oh, right, the dress. The gothic frills. Sequence. Change. I don't even think... Is this even me? Oh. Yeah. It's about what I expected.
Your uniform. No frills, sadly.
My what?
you're a magical girl.
Oh, it's like just a bunch.
Editing by Baylor.
No, it's. Is it more like the police force? Oh, your freaking boss. Does that mean we're getting to that point? If this is like the intro?
It's probably a dream.
It is a dream.
Yeah.
You got it. Do they just do like mining? Like normal construction work?
I mean, that'd help. You said this was $1?
It was really cheap.
Honestly, you got a good amount for that.
I know it was cheap. I'm sorry. Are you sure this is not a mistake? I was supposed to become a Has it been doing this like text to speech thing this whole time?
Yeah.
Okay. I was supposed to become a magical girl.
That's right. You look magical. Turn around, jump, and let me know if it's too tight.
But my dress.
Look, sweetie, sewing dresses for every employee is just too expensive. Dresses are uncomfortable, too easy to soil, prone to tearing, and limit your movements. You'll need to move a lot, so comfort is above all.
Are you sure this is all you have?
Is it too tight?
No, it's good, but
Then let's keep moving. Time is money.
where's my magic dress? We left the locker room and entered the door next to it.
Behind it was a much more lively scene. Dozens of people in uniforms, guys and girls, all fiddling with wires, boxes, and weird devices. This is our armory. We'll equip you, then I'll gather everyone and announce the task for today.
It's fine. Magical girls are all about casting magic spells, or after all, it's worth enduring these baggy rags.
Owie walked up to the table and pointed at some sort of striped stick on top of it.
I got closer to examine it. It was just
It was just a piece of rebar colored in black and yellow stripes, fitted with a cheap rubber handle. Achoo!
Bless you.
What?
What?
Active crisis handler and object orientator.
Are we just cops?
In other words, your magic wand.
What the hell is this? It doesn't look particularly magical.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Owie peered into her now empty mug. Was it okay for her to consume that much caffeine?
I grabbed the... See, that's not like something happening. That's her thought. Which means... I grabbed the handle and twirled the strange, ugly device in my hands. It's way heavier than I expected.
Pure cast iron. The best magical conductor.
I swung the wand around to get used to it and almost hit a girl who stood nearby on the head. To my surprise, the wand didn't produce any sparks.
Careful. This is not a toy.
And how do I cast spells with it?
That you are about to learn.
Suddenly, something super heavy attached itself to the back of my belt and dragged me down. I lost balance but managed to grab at the nearby table.
And this is the battery.
For what?
For achoo!
Bless you, but this is supposed to be a magic wand.
That's right. And a magic wand needs a source of magic energy. Owie took out a long wire and used it to connect the wand's handle to the battery, then flicked a small switch on the wall. She spent a few extra seconds fiddling.
With my equipment, pressed some buttons on the battery, pulled on a ring, and the battery turned on with an annoying beep. Beep! People around me suddenly went silent and started leaving the room.
All ready to go.
Huh? What's going on? Did I do something wrong?
This is normal. Now carefully aim your wand at that box over there. Okay, good. Now do a small circular motion with the wand.
I waved the wand.
What are you doing?
Huh.
I said a small motion. Smooth and gentle.
Huh.
As if you're drawing a contour of the object.
Huh.
Got it? Try again with another box. Just be careful this time.
Okay. I focused, took a deep breath, and lightly waved the wand the way Aoi described. The box floated up in the air.
Great. Now pull it towards yourself, just a little bit.
I pulled the wand back ever so slightly, and the box flew toward me.
Stop! Now move it away from yourself.
I returned my hand to the initial position, and the box froze in the air.
Now carefully lower it to the floor. Like that. Good job.
I finally managed to exhale.
You don't have to hold your breath. We're not divers.
You could have fooled me. I did it.
Congratulations. Sloppy, but passable for your first time.
Hey, this is much better. I like it.
Now, quick mandatory safety training.
Shouldn't you do that before practice? I feel like I could have hurt some people in there.
Rule number 1. Don't wave the activated wand. Rule number 2. Don't point the wand at other people. Rule number 3. If you're not using the wand, keep it deactivated on your belt. Because I have this story about a rookie who accidentally managed to wrap himself around his wand. Took the entire squad to scrape him off the walls later. Oh, and there was this one guy who accidentally tore off another guy's face with his wand. The surgeons barely managed to sew it back on. The guy still hung himself in the bathroom after 3 months, though.
Yeesh.
Funny story, huh?
You sound like some people I went to college with. What the hell? In which world is it funny?
All right. Take note of Achu's signals. If you hear 3 beeps, that means you have left the zone of coverage and your Achu has turned off. This is for usage control. Keep yourself in range of the towers. Got it?
Yeah.
Aoi turned toward the employees who didn't manage to escape yet and shouted into her radio. General meeting. Everyone to the backyard. Gather up. Chop chop. Time is money. Time is money.
I wonder if time is money. That's a long cat.
That's a long cat.
That's me right over there on the right. In case you couldn't tell. We lined up in front of the back exit and went through a roll call. Aoi stood on the stairs and announced today's task.
Okay, here's today's task. Clearing the south bank of the river. We have time until 7. That should be more than enough. Split into pairs and choose your working area. Any questions? No? Get to work then. Everyone went abuzz and started running around, eventually leaving for their respective areas.
I just stood there, completely dumbfounded and unsure what to do.
Aya, you'll be working with our rookie, Tsuki.
Why me? What?
Maybe I should take her.
You want to take her?
I feel like the pair will be talking to each other.
All right. I'm Luna.
That's your punishment for what you did yesterday. What? She was the one who started it. I don't want to hear it. All of this coffee you drink is melting your brain. You're not the one to talk. A menacing
looking girl. All right, internal monologue. Let's get it together. With twin tails, walked up to me. She gazed at me with suspicion, mumbled something to herself, and ordered me to follow her. I trailed her without asking questions. I'm also pretty sure I saw that this has some kind of turn-based combat. Maybe.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's true, though. Am I mixing it up with another game? We walked out of the backyard and went toward the river. Excuse me, Aya-san, weren't we...
Just Aya is fine.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. It's annoying.
Sorry. Were we supposed to go through a training course or something?
You'll figure things out as we go.
But I don't even know how to fight. I only know how to move boxes.
That will be enough.
So why did you get punished?
One idiot just kept getting on my nerves, so I strung her up in a tree by her pants.
Cool. I see. Well, I hope she's doing fine.
And then lightning struck that tree.
Why wasn't she fired yet? By the way, who are we cleaning the river from?
Look, can you stay silent for 5 minutes? These rookies, I swear.
I'm sorry, Ayasan.
Just Aya is fine.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. It's annoying.
After a few minutes of walking, we ended up near the river. It was a tiny waste river away from the downtown area. Town Hall never tried to spruce the place up, so the locals just always used the river for waste disposal. I can't even remember if it was ever clean. Heaps of trash were lined up on both banks as far as the eye could see, and the putrid stench ate away at my nostrils. Aya took a giant trash bag from her jumpsuit, straightened it out, and turned toward me.
And where are your bags?
Wait, so we're just clearing up a landfill?
Of course! And what did you expect?
Give me back my time! What the hell am I even doing here?
Again, what did you expect?
I expected us to fight the forces of evil, catch criminals, or protect the town from monsters.
That's what the police are for.
They're for one of those things. But magic is much stronger.
No.
But why?
I don't know. That's just how it goes.
So magical girls are just one big lie.
Technically, no.
What about magic? Does it even exist?
It does. Okay. Let's cut the chatter. They've already deployed the towers, and we still have 2 kilometers to clear.
I heaved a sad sigh, but there was nothing I could do. I would just finish my 3-day stint and quit. This is all for you, Papibo-chan! Oh, it is turn-based. Attack.
Luna slams tires against the ground. Some of the tires scatter to the sides.
I guess defense, sure.
Luna defends herself, but nothing happens.
Okay.
The battle continues.
Just...
Luna continues her relentless pounding of tires. However, tires have yet to give up.
Keep going.
Tires are blocking the way, menacingly. Luna delivers a finishing blow. Tires are defeated. Luna doesn't receive any experience. What are you doing there? Leave the tires alone. Start gathering small garbage.
Stinky trash is blocking the way. Defense. Luna defends herself. Nothing happens. Luna slams trash against the ground. Some of trash hits Luna. Luna takes damage. Stinky Trash is preparing a psychological attack. Luna gives Trash a relentless pounding. However, Trash has yet to give up. Trash strikes back. We should... What am I even doing? Mom always wanted me to become an architect. Luna takes emotional damage. Stinky Trash is blocking the way, menacingly. I guess attack. Luna delivers a finishing blow. I think next time if it says it's gearing up,
Yeah.
defend your... Yeah. Stinky Trash is defeated and packed. Luna doesn't receive any experience. Loose gravel road sign is blocking the way. Luna attacks road sign. All right, I guess you can take this one back.
The already bent road sign bends even more. Luna lets out a smug chuckle. Road sign does not react. Loose gravel road sign is still blocking the way. Luna gives road sign a relentless pummeling. However, road sign does not react. Loose gravel road sign is still blocking the way. Luna uses chokehold, but road sign parries her attack and uses loose gravel.
We're gonna lose. Luna does not survive loose gravel. That killed her. Well, in any case, I think that's a good time to call it there. Now that we got to combat, but thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, let us know, and I might put this out before our next recording session and see if we should record more of this, because I had some fun, but I don't know if it's more than the one-parter though. So thank you all for watching, and see you next time on Bee Buds. All right, goodbye everybody. Go ahead and end it.
Or we could do another part and like start it with, you all liked the last video so